So obviously, none of us would love to be here in the predicament that we're in reference to what's going on in the world. Not just here in Michigan, not in Detroit, not necessarily in Minnesota, but here in the world. None of us want to be in this situation. But I think right now the best thing in the world is for us to be in this situation, for this conversation to be had, or for this action to be seen. And it's difficult because somebody had to lose their life in this process. Multiple has lost their life in this process. Multiple of us in this group have experienced some type of prejudiceness, some type of racism. Some of us have even dealt with police brutality behind it. We've all been there. We've all been that college student off in school and wondering, why is the security guard looking at me as I walk inside this building? We've all had the police pull us over and you ask multiple questions. Sir, is it a reason that you pulling me over? Why are you doing something other than just checking my tags and taking my license and registration? If I did something wrong, sir, just give me a ticket. Let me move on. However, we've had different people that look just like us die for that same reason. So no matter how right you are, somebody else can be wrong just because of a perception, how they feel, how they believe, with the root, what was inside of them from the time they grown up. Or maybe it's something that they learned over the internet. It's such a wide spectrum of racism right now that we can't necessarily put our thumb on and say what it is, but we all know what it feels like. So my reason today to put myself out here to speak candidly is because I've lived so long. I've lived 38 years. I don't want to see my son live 38 years dealing with the same thing that my father dealt with 38 years ago. My grandfather dealt with 38 years ago. My great-grandfather dealt with 38 years ago. It got to end somewhere. It got to end somewhere, and I don't know what that means. Once again, that's something we can't define and put our thumb on. And if we could, we would all push that button now. So I think it's going to continuously take days like this, moments like this, where we all get together. Guys that might not have got along with each other, women that might not know each other, people of two different colors. I don't think any of that matters other than the love we try and show one another, but showing that love through action, showing that love for the people behind us, our future, with action by days like this. So I thank you. I love you. If it's anything I can ever do, I'm very, very easy to find. I love you. I'm Coach Parker, Athletic Director, River Rouge. Thank you.
I am a coach, and I believe that our lives matter. I would like to give my condolences out to all those families that lost their loved ones to senseless killing. I would like to say to all the police officers, I know that you have loved ones also that you would love to return home, just like we want ours to return home. I am a father. I am a black man. I have a son. Our lives matter. I believe that our lives matter because we must stand for one another. We must try to protect one another. We're all here. We believe that every time we come out our doors, that we have a chance to go back home. And that's one reason why we're here today, because we want everybody to come back home. I want to say that because I have a wallet in my hand, because I'm wearing a hoodie, because I may be reaching to my glove box. But there's other things too. Let's talk about, oh, you bumped into me. You stepped on my shoes. You didn't give me that respect. These are all reasons why we have senseless killings. I just want to say this right here. There's three things I want to talk about. One is, let us speak loud. Let us protest peacefully to protect our own lives and our community. The authorities will understand our word much louder if we continue. Let us talk to our young boys, our men, because how we interact is how we must also teach the ones we love, because we love our sons, we love our men, and we love our neighbors. Let us encourage our friends of all ethnic background, all races, no matter what race they are. Let them go home and teach their kids, do their responsibility, go back and talk about injustice, inequality, because we are here. We are here because we want to create a winning program. We want to create something that wins for everybody. We are here because of the police brutality, but we are here walking for justice for all. I want you to remember this right here. We are here because we want America to finally treat us like our lives matter. That's the main thing. Our lives matter. Thank you. Thomas Woodward.
Everybody, appreciate everybody coming out here on this occasion. I'm not gonna speak to you long, but really what's in my heart is this country and people that are not of color who don't understand what our protest or what our marching is about is because we lack humility. We lack in humility. Like, without humility, you can't understand where I'm coming from. You can't understand me, my pain, my brother's pain, coach's pain. You can't understand it. Until we have that, you know, nobody's gonna understand us. And so that's what this is about, trying to get people to really understand who we are, what we're about, what we're going through. You know, we're tired of the systems that are placed that give us injustices, all right, or the institutional racism that's occurring. So at the end of the day, it's about letting people know how we feel, and enough is enough. All right, I think everybody here agrees with that and understands that. That's all I gotta say.
We are on Woodward Avenue. This is not a protest, it's a peace walk. The majority of the people are here are coaches from the Detroit Public School League, but not exclusively. Walled Lake Western's head coaches here. Harper Woods has everybody here. And we began at Ford Field, and we're going to end up at the Spirit of Detroit. I even see some people with Lake Orion cheerleading shirts on.
That's what they say. Hey, Mick, I didn't know that was you.
Yeah.
What's up, man?